we are completely frustrated. And I believe we have to communicate to the Speaker.
The absence of the political heads of the Ministry of Works and Transport at the meeting prompted legislators of the Physical Infrastructure Committee to turn away technocrats.
What has happened today is that it's only technical people who came with their presentation, and the members got agitated that we cannot do that.
Behind the rendezvous was the need to interrogate the cause of the slow compensation of persons affected by the impending construction of the 272-kilometer standard gauge railway stretched from Tororo to Kampala. Arguably, the 8 years of suspense has deprived more than 10,000 project-affected persons of the right to make meaningful use of the land, for which government has from the financial year 2015-16 released 188 billion shillings of the required 584 billion shillings. The Bukoto Central Member of Parliament, Engineer Richard Sebamala, is concerned by the Kasoli slum housing project in Tororo, which he argues government could end up paying an inflated value in compensation of DFCU Bank if it finally succeeds in selling the land to a third party. Sebamala adds that the project-affected persons would have been cheated since the land has since gained a higher value compared to 8 years ago when it was valued.
Part of the land that is needed by SGR, court had awarded it to a bank. That means if we do not pay off the tenants in time, then somebody will buy it from the bank, and then the SGR will pay triple the amount it would have paid if it paid the tenants themselves.
The 5.5 hectares of land on which at least 92 houses were built out of a total of 250 for the benefit of 1,200 families was provided as collateral to DFCU by Kasoli Tenant Sacco in 2013. However, the progress of the project was halted in 2016 after the indication that the land would be acquired for the standard gauge railway station, which arguably stopped the residents from financing the loan. The overdue mortgage jumped to $3.1 million, prompting the bank to issue the notice of eviction, which was paused after the tenants appealed to court. All this time, the tenants are waiting to be compensated by standard gauge railway for them to in turn pay the bank.
This committee was allowed by the Speaker to continue processing reports simply because we have a lot of backlog. Now we had scheduled a lot of programs. Now we could not pronounce ourselves immediately.
As long as these resolutions are not made about these pertinent issues, then the issues will keep hanging, and also the public will not allow the SGR to use the land.
Jackson Onyango, NTV.